Oh man, they got all the flowers up.
Yeah.
Up on here, like what they got around here.
Oh yeah. Good afternoon, YouTube. Still at Aullwood Garden MetroPark, part of the Aullwood MetroPark. It's an absolute beautiful day. The spring, late April day. Just beautiful day. This post board or whatever you want to call it shows a lot of the flowers that are through here. And the flowers through here are just absolutely gorgeous. Right now, just everything is blooming really nicely. Look at this right here. You got yellow roses, I think, and then purple roses. Just an absolute splendid time to be out here amongst nature. The weather is just simply gorgeous today. Heck, this right here would be perfect just to sleep outside. I wouldn't mind just sleeping outside amongst this.
Yeah.
The garden, pardon the mess, the garden is under renovation. Yeah, that couple over there, they're getting married in about 5 months time.
Best of luck to them.
Best of luck to them and God bless them. They're getting married October 13th, which is an actual beautiful time of the year to get married at when during the fall.
Definitely.
Yep.
I like these little footbridges.
Oh yeah, they're nice. This is a valley where nothing ever happens, where people simply live, where there is sun and slow peacefulness of day and following day.
Very cool.
Sometimes being in Dayton, you forget there actually is some beauty around the miserable hellhole of Dayton, but we do have some nice
paraphrase of Ken, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, from what Ken said earlier. You know, we do have some beauty around this part of the region, even though Dayton is a big hellhole and big you-know-what hole, but you do have beautiful places like this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we haven't, I haven't seen any of the trilliums bloom on the hillsides yet, but I think those may not come till next month.
Yeah.
The white trilliums, but I don't, actually, no, those could be it right up there.
I think they are.
Yeah, so the trilliums are just, I would say if we came back here in about 2 weeks, the trilliums will be in bloom. The couple that's getting married, they're taking pictures here, which is, you could see this is just a beautiful place to take pictures at.
Yuccas.
Yuccas, what are those?
Right back there. You can use the fibers from it to make cordage.
Cordage.
My mom had them in her front yard. She was a huge fan of yuccas.
Hey, look up on your phone catnip and see if you think we can identify, because I would love
my plants guide with me.
Yeah, wild catnip, because you know, I know it grows wild in this part of the country. I just have never been able to have found it, but I know it grows.
Are you wanting to collect some catnip for your cat?
Yeah, why not? We could collect some for both of our cats. Dude, if we could find it.
I have a crap ton back at the house.
Well, yeah, it'd be good, but if we could collect some wild out here too. Wonder with this trail.
I don't know. Well, I'll find out. Only one way to know.
Yeah, we'll walk around it. Oh, John, Weston, and Marie Sturwald. They love the trees and the flowers and all manner of living things.
That woman lived 3 centuries. That's amazing.
Well, she lived from, oh man, she did. 1897 to,
I mean, she wanted
to
to
2002.
Much of the 19th century, but at the same time, you know, still that's amazing for a person to live, you know.
So she would have had memories of the 1913 flood.
All done by hand all the way up to
now. And the flood, and she obviously lived through the First World War, probably had her husband and many others involved in it. This is nice right here. It's not as well maintained trail-wise, but it's...
Like it sees maybe, you know, a couple of people a week at most.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, not very...
Enough to produce an actual path, but not enough to actually maintain it.
Yeah, to maintain this, yeah.
And it's always not an official path.
Yeah, it probably isn't anyways, yeah. It probably turns us around. Couple trees that are dead up here. Don't know which. Hey, I mentioned trilliums. Hey, here's a couple in bloom right here. So the trilliums, yeah, here's a few more on the hillside. Generally, they grow on side of these hillsides. The trilliums.
I'm gonna pull up my binos and take a look around.
You know, I wasn't sure if the trilliums were blooming yet or not, but they are. Yeah, look at this beautiful view from up top. Engine, that's probably from the airport because the airport's only a few miles from here. Yeah. Yeah, this trail's closed back here. That's all the further it goes. Trail closed due to potential. What?
Got a great view of that pond.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Good view of the flowers, the wildflowers. Back through here. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah. I'll kind of just move up around so I can.
That works.
Yeah, we have some really mature trees back here too. Couple big giant trees. Yeah, look at the maturity of some of these trees. As I mentioned, the trilliums are in bloom. They're blooming nicely. Just a simply gorgeous day of early spring. We're officially about a little over a month into spring, and I think we picked the perfect time to come here because this is just simply beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see any signs of deer tracks, but they had some fences up, but I don't know if it would keep them out. If there was more mud, we'd be able to see if there's tracks back here. Yeah, you ought to see if we could get any of that wild catnip, or if there's any that we can Google it. Hey, how you doing here? Yeah, there's more of that yellow mustard right there.
Yeah.
A good patch of it too. That's considered an invasive species here, but I haven't.
Really useful. Mixed out powdered vinegar and got mustard.
I haven't seen much honeysuckle back here yet, but I'm sure there's some back here. The Amur honeysuckle. That's considered the worst invasive species in this part of the country by wildlife biologists. I don't think we've been over.
No, you're not.
Which way, left or right? I'm trying to.
Well, your average person goes right, so why don't we go left?
Yeah, something different. You see people where they did some marks on the trees, some love notes on the tree here. Like a lot of people have used that tree.
Mm-hmm. Probably used by a lot of couples in this area to carve their names in.
Oh yeah, because we've seen a few couples already walking back here, including a couple that's about to get married in about 5 months. Yeah, simply nice view of the flowers, wildflowers. There's a big open prairie that we go past in a little bit. If you kind of look at the map, we should give us a good indication of where we were, because we kind of have gone right most of the time, so.
I know how to get us back.
Oh, of course, yeah, I'm not worried about that. Let's say this much, this park, I wouldn't be worried about being here after dark. Hockin Hills, I'd be a little nervous.
Oh, Hockin Hills ain't nothing. I've been through there after dark all the time. Worst thing I had was a couple of coyotes come after me.
Well, the rocks are what I would be worried about. Trying to get out of.
That when I was younger.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like there is some deer management here, because the fence, so obviously I'm not sure how well this has worked. Looks like we got a little rock crease in too, but yeah, they keep the fence up to apparently try and keep the deer out, and I don't see any signs of any deer tracks. That doesn't mean they're not here, but haven't saw any indication of any tracks. But it's been so dry where it's kind of hard to see any tracks unless you're in a real wet area.
I got spare socks if you need them.
I'm fine. If I was that worried, I would have wore just waterproof boots. It didn't even get in at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that clearly is designed to try and keep the deer out of here, to try and protect this area. The deer probably I'm estimating that fence is about 8 feet tall, so it might be able to keep them out in certain sections. But they could probably still scale it.
Well, jump.
I think they would need at least 3 or 4 more feet on that fence where it wouldn't be scalable. And I really don't think, I could be wrong on that, but I don't know if it's tall enough or not. You know, one thing I'd like to see would be that old Earthworks park that's in Chillicothe.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd like to get down there and see that.
I went there on a field trip when I was a kid.
Yeah, with all those Indian mounds. I don't know if there's any Indian mounds in this park. There could be somewhere. 13 minutes into this video, so I'll give this about another 90 seconds before I wrap this one up. Beautiful day outside. Is this making your headache feel better?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just being out in fresh air and being able to breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have continued this fence for quite a little ways. There's a little sign on the fence over here. That'd probably be a good ending point. I'm curious to see what the fence, well, I don't know if there's I thought there was a sign on it, but there's not. But I'm pretty sure this is for deer management. Yeah, I believe this comes right, yeah, they see this, there used to be a trail back here, but it looks like they've cut it off, or at least it's on the other side of it. All right, YouTube, that's going to be